Welcome back to channel viewers. Today we have an exciting project to go over. This one has a great narrative that ties in with both the biggest meme coin in history and also with America as a whole. And considering that Thanksgiving holiday is in 1 week in the USA, the timing for this narrative is ideal. Additionally, this coin has one of the best charts I have seen in all of crypto over the last 2 weeks or so. The rest of the market has tanked. This chart is going up a little bit every day, basically. The chart's building momentum at a time when it is the hardest to do so. And additionally, this project, it was CTO'd 3 months ago. That's the perfect age. The team has proven they're going to be here for the long run. They're sticking around. They're not going anywhere. At the same time, you're still relatively new to this project. You're hearing about it mostly before other people, and it's at ideal low market cap levels for AP. So without further ado, it's a promotional project that I am very bullish on. It is American DOGECOIN, or just American Doge for short, ticker symbol ADOGE. The project is on Ethereum. It is an ETH low cap, 100K market cap. Here's the chart. So as mentioned, the team CTO this coin 3 months ago, right around somewhere here on the chart. And then the chart really started to gain steam about 2 weeks ago, first week of November. That's when the team just kind of ramped up the activity. They announced a bunch of new developments. They started their marketing campaign. They ramped up the Twitter activity, really started kicking out some fire memes. And you can see the result of that has basically been green candles, upward price action each and every day. And again, this is in the last 2 weeks, literally when the rest of the crypto market has tanked. All right, so it says a low cap, just about 100K, but still the liquidity is pretty good. 28K, that's a 4-to-1 market cap to liquidity ratio. The average is around 10-to-1, meaning ADOGE has more liquidity than normal. And you can find that with pretty decent 24-hour DEX trading volume of $10,000. And you can slip in trades of decent size and not push the price up too much, not be affected by slippage. Got a, $270 buy right there. We have a $300 buy or sell right there, $500 buy right there. So if you want to enter, I don't know, a $2,000 position, you'd probably ape and clip some $300, $400, 5 of those. Then you can finally enter your position. Holders, 320, that's pretty good. 0% buy tax, 0% sell tax, 84 out of 99 DEX tools security score, 99 is perfect. So for a low market cap coin, that is very good. You can buy American Doge on Uniswap, since that is obviously the DEX for Ethereum-based tokens. Now to check out the website, links will be at the bottom in the video description area. Here is the American Doge character, Dogecoin dog with a hat on. Dogecoin obviously is a $20 billion meme coin that was launched over 10 years ago in 2014 by American developers. So Dogecoin, as opposed to like Shiba Inu, which is more of an Asia-based token, Dogecoin is the American meme coin. It is symbol of America, crypto culture, and just America in general. And keep in mind, Thanksgiving is in 1 week, so the timing for American Doge right now, right after probably the second most American holiday after July 4th to take place, is very ideal in my opinion. Now let's read a little bit more. Welcome to the land of the free, the home of the Doge. Born on the Ethereum blockchain, American Doge is here to bring liberty, laughs, and legendary gains. It's powered by pure meme energy and patriotic vibes, and this token is uniting Degens coast to coast. In Doge we trust, let the freedom bark. Here is American Doge with his summer shades on. He's got style, and he looks like a West Coast guy, like a California guy. Here's American Doge with his chain, chilling under the Hollywood sign, except it reads American Doge. There's probably no more Americanized sign on the planet than the Hollywood sign in Los Angeles, California. If you're not in the US, you might not know what this sign is. That is an In-N-Out Burger sign. In-N-Out Burger, it's a West Coast burger chain, California, Nevada, Texas, Arizona. It has the greatest hamburger, greatest milkshake I have ever had in my life. It's been around since the 1940s. In-N-Out is a staple of American culture, and this sign reads American Doge with the palm tree right there. So that's real clever meme. And here's American Doge getting dropped from a helicopter. It looks like in LA here to fight some forest fires. So he is clearly a Cali boy. Here is the chart. There is the link to the DEX screener. And as I mentioned, 0% buy and sell tax. Liquidity is burnt. Contract is renowned. Right down here is the team's email address for contact. That's pretty cool. You don't see that too often. AmericanDogecoin@gmail.com. Now let's check out the project Twitter. Links Links will be at the bottom. Let's see the quality of the memes. What else do we have? Right here, we have ADOGE being dropped into the desert, ready to just explode onto the crypto markets. American Doge is going to make Ethereum great again. Our market cap has been tested over and over, but we keep shooting for the stars. New all-time high last night, ready for the next leg up, which looks to me like it's going to be right about now. What else do we have? Something huge is coming to American Doge on Ethereum. Grab yourself a small bag. Here, American Doge is dropping, getting dropped out of the helicopter into the Los Angeles forest fires. Now we have some smaller, sort of medium-sized influencers doing some chart analysis, like this guy, the manager. He's about 4,000 or 5,000 followers. He is tweeting out the chart and the reasons why he is bullish. So you always want to have them working with some influencers here. It just shows, communication, and they're kind of looking to spread their project. That's what you like. Here's an advertisement for their Telegram page right here. We are going to check that out in a little bit. And then if you scroll down here, it looks like there also is a charitable element to American Dogecoin, which is kind of cool because it isn't just a meme coin, it is a movement. And every transaction powers real-world impact, direct donations being made to animal shelters and aid for the less fortunate. So just hold, trade, and tip with a purpose. Together we lift paws and people alike. So it looks like there's two elements to the charity. There's the animal shelter element. Remember, American Dogecoin is technically a dog coin, so donations will be made to dog shelters, animal shelters, etc. And then the other element is hurricane relief. Our community is taking part in the relief effort for victims of Hurricane Melissa, which recently, in the last couple of weeks, took a toll on Jamaica in particular. This project has partnered with a few nonprofit organizations donating much needed supplies. Here's a picture of one of our latest donations. And the hurricane relief element of this project plays in specifically because the dev, G-Money, you saw him in the previous tweet a second ago, he is from the Caribbean. He lives in the Bahamas. He has significant ties to the country of Jamaica. That is where Hurricane Melissa ripped through the hardest and caused the most damage to in the last few weeks. And G-Money, he will actually be flying out to Jamaica, and then any donations raised through American Dogecoin, he will be using those donations on the ground in Jamaica to help out victims with food, shelter, you name it. Let's check out the project Telegram group. Links will be at the bottom. So this one has 264 people in it for a 100K market cap coin. That's bigger than you would expect. More people in it. So it definitely looks like a good grassroots community is forming. The conversation is flowing every couple of minutes. We have multiple messages. We have the dev is in here chatting with people. We have multiple other community members. We have people calling it, doing price action, sharing memes. We have organized raids. You absolutely got to have that. We have buy announcements. We have charting. We have more memes, etc. And just look at the conversation. So we have messages at 10:47 a.m., 10:46, 10:44, 10:36, 10:20. So not only is the Telegram group bigger than you'd expect, but it's very lively, a lot of dialogue, conversations going on. The dev looks like he's in there 24 hours a day almost. That is what you like to see. Now I want to just compare this chart to what the rest of the market has done. So in exactly 2 weeks, we're going to go down to November 6th here. ADOGE was at about 11K, 12K market cap. Now we are at 110K. That is exactly a 10X. So American Doge, again, gone 10K to 110K in 2 weeks. That's a 10X. Bitcoin, November 6th, this November 6th, Bitcoin is right here at $103,000. Now we're at $87,000. Again, Bitcoin has gone from 103,000 to 87,000 in the last 2 weeks. Ethereum, basically the same thing. November 6th, we were at 3,400 actually. Now we're at 2,800. So let's rehash all the reasons why I am bullish on American Doge. Number one, the narrative. It's a great holiday themed narrative. American ties in with probably the most American holiday whatsoever, Thanksgiving, which is happening in 1 week. Timing in crypto when it comes to seasonality and holiday factors, particularly with meme coins, it matters. It can affect the charts. Number two, bullish reason, the chart. Obviously, it is pumping. It is going against the grain of the market, which is dumping. That is amazing, amazing strength. It's also going up at just the right pace. Not only is absolutely nobody selling, they're adding buyers, adding holders at a great pace each and every day. Once the market turns around, a chart like this is really going to go parabolic. And finally, the charity element is great. Remember, this team has roots in the Caribbean, so it's not just like sending charity donations to some random, shelter relief fund and hope it gets put to the best use. They're from the Caribbean. They know exactly how to have a tangible effect on hurricane victims. Obviously, you do your own due diligence yourself that goes well beyond the content of this video, and always never invest more than you can afford to lose. I will be back later with a new video. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.